This is Big Rapids Cardinal basketball on News Radio WBRN 1460 AM and 96.5 FM, a part of the Big Rapids Media Network and your home for Cardinal basketball.
Here comes a lob for Jenga, and he slams it down, flips it up, count the bump and the bucket. McLaughlin, corner three, nylon, floater for the tie, got it, we're going to overtime. Well, here we are, folks. We are live in Kenowa Hills. Brandon Wirth joining you here live all the way down in GR here on the west side of town. The Cardinals and Knights getting set to get underway. Opening tip-off awaits between Keegan Garvin and Gabe Jinka. Fresh off of a rivalry win against Reed City last night, Cardinals will go back and try to make it 2 in a row here on the road against the Knights of Kenowa Hills. Glad you guys are joining in here on WBRN. No pregame today. We're getting right to the chase as we are awaiting a towel wipe up on the floor, and we will be ready to go here momentarily in these battle of good basketball programs. Here this Saturday afternoon, Holiday Hoops is underway. Tip is won here by Cole Heist. They'll go to work offensively to start this basketball game. Gills check over to Jinga, down on the short corner, looking for McLaughlin, cutting inside, back to Gabe on the corner, now working on the wing, lost the basketball, deflected by the Knights. Cardinals will keep possession back here on the first possession, trying to go inside out. Monster night from Gabe. We estimate around 18 points from him as well. Double-double for Ty Gilchek. He had another monster game, especially with that three-point shot at the buzzer. Cole Heist was electric from three-point area, and they look to try to keep that offense going here on the road once again. In a back-to-back. Gilchek holds it on the wing, going to try to drive it now here for Moten. Moten inside. Jinga gets a spot, looks up, just missed it. It was too close off the back heel. Rebounded by the Knights. They're going to push it up tempo now. Looking to set up the offense at the top of the arc. Round the wing, over now, diving inside. Nothing doing. Great defense, and they force a turnover. Errant throw from Brady Pelega, one of the 5 starters for Coach Moorhead and company. Throws that one away. First turnover for the Knights. And so that will give Big Rapids another possession back. Thanks for all that are tuning in with us here on WBRN 96.5, 1460, as well as 107.7 FM. Appreciate all of you guys and your support. You can also take these basketball games wherever you go on the WBRN mobile app, as well as our live stream at WBRN.com. Heist looking for the post move, floats it up. That one rattles home. Back to work in the post goes Cole Heist as he finds the cylinder. Great start for him as he'll get the first points on the board here in the opening 60 seconds. Tie up on the floor as the Cardinals force a tump ball. Looks like the possession arrow will stay with the Knights. But a great job on the first offensive sequence there by Big Rapids, just getting to work, causing some chaos, and able to at least flip the arrow. Possession will still stay with the Knights. They'll set it up here. 1-3-1 zone here for Coach Ingalls and company. Working it around the horn. Corner three on the way off the front iron. That one's no good. Heist with the rebound. Over up for Jinga now. Man-to-man look here for Kenowa Hills. Back to McLaughlin. Over and across for Jinga to Moten. Try to get some sort of a matchup they like. Gilchek trying to post up down there. Now he's out on the corner. Now he's going to catch driving. Looks, pass off for Jinga. Jinga off the screen, fires, but a foul, and it's going the other way. Gilchek tried to stop on the screen, not able to do so in time, and that will be the first turnover for Big Rapids. Big thanks go out to some of our sponsors, including Cook's Tree Service, as well as our great friends at Extremely Clean, JD Fit. Get JD Fit if you want to dunk like Gabe Jinga, as well as our other great friends at MOTA, the Mikasa. So a Transit Authority, all of our timeouts today presented by MOTA. That one bounces out of bounds on an entry pass on the short corner. So Kenowa Hills will retain possession once again off the deflection. Looking to try to go to work. Bounce inside. Rattles around, no good. Gilchek plucks the miss out of the air. Another rebound for 43 in blue. Cardinals wearing the road blues today. Kenowa Hills sporting the home whites. Downhill. Heist tries to draw a foul. Good hands there by the Knights. They're able to tie him up. Session still going on. McLaughlin fadeaway jump shot. Missed everything. Plucked down by the Knights. They're going to run with it. Garvin carries. Looks bounce pass underneath. Walled up. Tries to score, not going to do so. Brandon Gustinis was pressured there by Jinga. Great contest from Gabe. Moten driving inside. Hands it off for Gilchek. Tie up, and it's going to stay with Big Rapids. Good hustle there. Gilchek as well as Gustanis were tied up. Possession will stay with Big Rapids. Big thanks goes out to our other supporters, including but not limited to Michigan Primary Care Partners, Johnson's Automotive, the Schuberg Insurance Agency, and Extremely Clean Power Washing and Painting. McLaughlin now has it on the inbounds play. Nothing doing at the immediate here for the Cardinals. Over. Cole Heist, long corner three off the front iron. No good. Offensive rebound by Jenga. Gilchek now thought about it. He's going to pass off for Gabe. Gabe looking to go downhill. Free throw line. Spinning. Fadeaway mid-range. Off the front. Just short. Rebound by the Knights. Pushing it the other way. Working down on the wing. Moving it around. Gustanis passing over into the corner now. All the way back around the horn. Another little bit of a zone look here for the Cardinals. Now into a 2-3. Loving to change defenses. Coach Ingles knows best. In the corner now, Andrew Lake, the junior. Drawn out. He'll take it back up top. Looking to go to work. Into the corner. Tries to find Lake again. He's stuck on the wing. Tries a full corner pass. Corner three on the way. Yes. First hit. It's Brody Willick from downtown. And the Knights take a 3-2 lead as we approach the halfway mark here in the opening quarter. McLaughlin looks for Jenga. Fadeaway mid-range. Bouncing in. Scores. Gabe Jenga gets the lucky roll off the front of the iron. Cardinals take the lead right back 5-4. Downhill, and a foul is called. Moten was hustling back. Jenga was also in the way. They're going to call this one on Jenga for a block on the body. So 2 upcoming at the line here for Brody Willick. So he'll get 2 at the stripe upcoming. Try to tie this game up at 4 apiece. Unable on the first off the back iron. New Horizons in the winter, they help clear all of your snow for commercial and residential properties. In the spring, they help take care of your landscape. Find out more with New Horizons. Second one is good. We are tied at 4-4 here in Grand Rapids. McLaughlin holds. Stops at the top of the arc. Float pass for Cole Heist. Working now back for Liam. Liam diving inside. Gilchek 3-ball on the way corner. Got it! It's pretty from 43. Gilchek continues his hot shooting weekend as he hits his first on his first attempt. This one an answer from Lake, and he scores. Match for match. We're at 7 apiece here. 3:48 to go in the opening quarter. Heist directing traffic, going to set up on the near side. Looks for a screen from Gilchek. Try to slip it for the matchup. Gilchek calling for it. Heist going downhill, trying to find some space. Driving inside, they get it to Ty. Ty back up top for Gabe. Jenga gets a screen going off the left shoulder back for Gilchek. Thought about the 3, going to hold it up top. Having trouble, it's taken away. Out and running is Gustanis. Gabe comes back with the block. What a great hustle play from Gabe. Jenga out of bounds off of McLaughlin's ankle. It will be night basketball, but great hustle once again. Gabe Jenga gets back and makes the play. That's a heck of an effort there from Gabe Jenga to go all the way back and make that play happen. Knights will throw it in from the wing this time. They'll work from it up top. Cardinals going back to a man-to-man look, just keeping you on your toes. Spinning is Lake, trying to get inside. Nowhere to go. Back up top. Pelega will hold. Defended by Heist. Works from the elbow. Back out. Lake, contested 3. The lefty just short off the front iron. Pulled down there. Cole Heist with the rebound. He's out and running here with the offense. Trying to drive downhill. Spinning. Drop step. And a travel is called. Heist got stopped in his tracks and is not able to find the mark. Big thanks goes out to some of our other great supporters, including Big Rapids Daily News, the 10-minute WBRN school closing guarantee, as well as Mornings with Etch and the Morning Rush with Aaron on Big Country 100.9 and Y102, 102.3 FM, each and every morning and weekdays from 6 to 10. Off we go, back again, diving inside, great pass and a find, and a score. Count the contact and the bucket. Gustanis off a great feed inside from Pelega will give the Knights an opportunity here to take a 3-point lead, 9-7 here early on in this one. It's a really great find. They collapse the defense inside. Nice little dish to the right block and a nice open look there for Kenowa Hills. A 3-point play upcoming potentially here. Taking his time at the line will be Gustanis. Throws it up. That one's short. Offensive rebound as Belvin, who just checked in, went for it immediately on the short miss. Bounced right over his head. Knights will steal a look. This one goes off the foot of Belvin, but they call a foul on the floor. So a foul going to go to Lamont Belvin. That was an interesting play there as the Knights tried to go right off the hip, and it went right off of his foot, but they ruled that there was a contact foul. Good defense from Moten. He got the deflection, and it's going to be off of Big Rapids. The bench disagreed. They thought it took 2 deflections, but the Knights will keep it in their grasp. Andrew Lake, the sophomore, will get the offense started. Working around the horn. He holds it again on the left wing. Up top here, Keegan Garvin dribbling across the arc. Now back inside, trying to dive. Kick out pass, long 3. Pelega on the way is good. The senior, Brady Pelega, scores. Trouble on the inbounds. Heist lost it. Another open look for the Knights. Got it. 14-7 in favor of Kenowa Hills, just like that. How the tables can turn in the matter of a turnover. Cardinals now trailing from 1-7 in the blink of an eye. Heist holds, gives off for Jenga. Jenga wants to go to work, spinning inside, step back, fires. Off the front, no good. Belvin battling for it, goes up strong, missed it short. Knights will go out and run, 2-on-2. Belvin hustling back, trying to drive, floats it up. That one short, deflected. Moten stepped on the sideline. It will be Kenowa Hills basketball. 78 seconds to go. Sub in for Coach Ingles. Drew Heist will make his way on and will relieve Jerice Moten, who's been busy so far here in the opening minutes. 14-7 our scores we mentioned here. Glad everybody could tune in for you here. Short pregame. We get right to work. Lake off the catch, and the Knights are hot. Finds the nylon. 10-point lead. 3 straight triples from Kenowa Hills. They are feeling it down on the floor. The confidence with this group through the roof right now. Here's McLaughlin. Floats for Jenga. Double team. Got it ripped away, but a foul is called. Good hustle from Garvin coming over to make that play. And just like that, Jenga will now have a chance to go to the stripe. We'll pause for this sub and station identification right here on the Big Rapids Radio Network.
You're listening to News Radio WBRN, 1460 AM, 107.7 FM, and 96.5 FM. A part of the Big Rapids Media Network, and your home for Big Rapids Cardinal basketball.
Right underneath goes Liam McLaughlin, right off the inbounds. Didn't have enough time for the full ID. Cuts it to 8, a 3-ball on the way, though, to answer for the Knights. He rattles in and out. 40 seconds to go. Heist will bring it across half court. Looks to roll. Diving inside. Trying to go back to that post. He was looking at that against Reed City and found some room to work. Jenga off the dribble mid-range. That one's short again. Gabe just can't find it here in the first quarter. He'll have to play defense now. Gustanis straight downhill to the baseline. Tries the reverse. Scores. That's a tough bucket right there by Brennan Gustanis. Just physical against Gabe Jenga on the reverse and is able to find it. 19-9 our score early. Jenga will hold final 9 seconds of the first and draws a foul inside. Or maybe it was a timeout, actually. Foul is actually going to be called. It's going to be on 14. That's Gustanis. Sub will check in. So Fussman will now make his way on. Correction, that foul was on 24, not 14. So that's Keegan Garvin, and that's actually his second. So he'll have to make his way off. Quick inbounds for Belvin. Looks for Jenga on a bounce pass. He's double-teamed. Wraps around all of them. Drop step. Boy, can he score it? Count the bump and the bucket. I cannot believe that Gabe Jenga found an outlet through that double team, floated off the rim, and it bounces home with 2 seconds to go in the quarter. Wow, that's a heck of a play. Jenga will now go to the line. Chance to cut this Knight lead to 7. On the way, rattles around, no good. Bounces around, maybe a chance for Heist to get it up. Taken away just like that. That's the first 8 in the books. Knights lead it by 8 here at home. Cardinals with work to do, 19-11. We're back after this commercial break right here on WBRN.
Rides to the doctor, rides to treatments, rides to PT. Mota offers rides to wellness. If you're in need of reliable transportation for your medical appointment, contact Mota as far as 6 months in advance. Mota proudly serves Mecosta and Osceola counties with travel limits as far as 100 miles outside the county area as well as the greater Ann Arbor area. Rides to wellness pickups are available 6 a.m. to 6 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Visit motaonline.com or call 231-796-4896. That's 231-796-4896.
You know those guys who clean up decks, docks, siding, and gunners?
You mean extremely clean?
Well, they do more. A lot more.
Like?
Extremely Clean cleans everything and anything, not just outside, but indoors too. They can professionally repair any surface and paint it, whether it's walls, ceilings, cabinets, and woodwork. Licensed and insured, over 17 years in business. Extremely Clean does it all, inside and out. And when they're done, it's on Facebook and extremelycleanmi.com. Call today. JD Fit in downtown Big Rapids is where you go to get fit. Are you a gym loaner? Do you need your workout but want your space to work? Or do you want one-on-one workout help? Whatever your workout needs, JD Fit can help you get fit. Stop in downtown Big Rapids or find them online at getjdfit.com.
Welcome back here to Kenowa Hills. Second quarter underway here from Grand Rapids. It's a lead for the hometown Knights, 19-11 after the first quarter. Find a dominant shooting performance. Sounds familiar, just reciprocated after what was a wild rivalry win last night for Big Rapids. Lake on the catch, reverses it around. Here's Derek Chapin, holds it, lost it, turnover. Gabe Jinga with the steal. He's out and running here. Maybe some numbers. They'll slow it up. Heist thought about the pull. Keeps his pivot foot. Nice step back. That one just short. Battling for the board. Still on the deck. Knights clean it up. Into the midst of Fussman. Now over and around to Willick. Brody Willick up top for Lake. Thought about the three. Going to bounce back out. Dribbling inside. Nice dish inside. And the Knights answer right back. Jenga slid over. Help guys stranded out on the island. And they give up an easy bucket. The lead back now to 10. Just no room to work right now for this Cardinal offense. They've had some good looks, but they've been contested. The Knights have found open possession. Heist going up strong, missed it. Belvin had his gloves on it, but not able to bring it down on the miss. Another one for the Knights here, driving to the left hand, trying to find that same pass that goes off Jinga's hip. Great job closing there by Gabe. Heist will carry it across Cole, that is, over for Gabe. Straight up top, looking to back his way in. Reverse dribble, puts it up. Count the bump and the bucket. Gabe Jinga back to work and another chance for a three-point play. Man, that's good stuff right there from Gabe Jinga. Just going to work, fakes the spin dribble, gets to the right hand, and as my partner would say, Blake Thomas, if you get Gabe Jinga, pass a defender to his right hand, he can be deadly, and you can see why. That one goes short. Gilschek grabs the miss over, and they get a steal on the rebound. Heist thought about the pull, over to his brother Drew, up top, 21-13 score. Cardinals still trying to get themselves back in it in the first half. Heist tries to go up, draw a foul, nothing called. Jinga gets the board, and he's fouled. Two upcoming for Gabe Jinga. So he's going to go back to the stripe here for the third time in this contest, this time for a pair. 6:19 to go in the half. Big thanks goes out to some of our other great supporters, including Menards, Cook's Tree Service, American Legion Post 98, Dazos Digital, Quality Car, and Truck Repair. First one on the way is good. So 21-14 score. Gabe will go back for a second. A lot of fans packing in for a Saturday afternoon. They call it the Dungeon. The student section still out and about, maybe a little bit less packed than it was potentially 2 nights ago. Took on Ottawa Hills, able to get to a 3-3 record on the season. A good, talented Knights team for sure in the conference they play. Up top, here's Chapin. Now gets it back off the pass, fires that one short, right to Cole Heist. A great pass there from Medino, who found him open. Heist now triple teamed almost, shade on the bring up. As he crossed half court, 3 guys shading over. Jenga is fouled as he goes to the rack. And that's just an interesting choice there. Grayson Fellows tried to wall up on the sideline, but then as Gabe tried to go around him, he moved his body toward the sideline. He had good position, but got out of it. And now that's going to be his first foul, and he's going to go to the bench. He's going to be relieved on the floor. To the corner, Gilchek trying to get the post up to Gabe down in the short corner. Finds him, but then he lost it. Good help defense on the backside. Fussman is able to knock it away. Quick trigger on the way. That one short, and off the top of the backboard, it will be Cardinal basketball. Subs coming in here for the Knights. Polega will make his way on. Will relieve Derek Chapin. who's had a busy first quarter plus time. Cardinals will keep Jerice Moten out there, who checked in a moment ago for Liam McLaughlin. Cole Heist dancing around near the elbow, trying to create some space. Drew on the catch, fires. That one just short. Good-looking stroke from Drew, just not able to score it. Knights going the other way. Downhill skip pass. Corner three on the way. That one short off the top. Great board from Moten, who lost it out of bounds, knocked off of the Knights and Will Fussman. Cardinals will get the possession back. 5:14 to go here in the half. Good hustle there from Moten, a kid that works really hard and continually finds a way to make an impact. Might not be in the stat sheet, one of the leaders in plus-minus on the season, despite not leading in points, rebounds, as well as assists. Gets the job done, whatever his role needs each and every game. Gilchek holds with a little bit of trouble. Quick pass, Heist, corner three. In and out, no good. Rattled around, a good look for Cole. Comes up empty. 21-15, still our score. Knights near the free throw line, trying to bounce it. That one was kicked off the foot, I believe, of Jenga. McLaughlin will check in. We'll relieve Drew Heist after some good reserve minutes there from Drew. We'll see if he returns here in the second half upcoming. Working on the inbounds pass. Inside. Off the corner of the backboard. No room for Gustanis. Moten down the hill. Count it in one. What a great bucket. Jerice Moten with the contact and the control. He's able to score it. That's a nice play right there by Jerice Moten. He'll have a chance for a three-point play and cut that lead for the Knights down to just 3. On the way, that one is good. Off the front iron and bounces true. Great stuff there from Jerice Moten as he gets his group back in it. So here we go. Knights going to work against a 1-3-1 zone, it almost looks like. Maybe it shifts back to a man-to-man. Looks for the bounce pass. Knocked away. Looking for help over there, and the Knights will retain possession. Sub coming back in. Andrew Lake will return to the floor. He'll relieve Juju Adino, who came in for some reserve minutes for Coach Moorhead. Knights team very talented. A lot of juniors on this year's team. Moten gets a deflection, and that's off the Knights. That's Cardinal basketball going the other way. I said it, and I'll say it again. Goodness gracious, Jerice Moten is just making things work. It doesn't matter what it may be, but he can just find a way to make an impact. Things like that right there. And now we're going the other way. Screen set by Heist will result in an offensive foul. So with 4:08 in the second, we're going to go either way now. Boy, that's a big turn of momentum as Jerice gets the play on the deflection and then right back underneath. Cole was trying to set that inside screen in the paint to try to get a wraparound, and unfortunately he's booked from the legal screen. Back to the zone now, the Cardinals go. Trying to work it around to the Knights. To the near side wing. Dives, floater on the way, off the glass. Too strong. Offensive board. Swatted. Chinga. Sent it back. Knights still with it. Wrap up. Foul. No. Travel. Going the other way. It's a turnover. Polega saw the opening and tried to get there as fast as he could to the rack and is unable to score it. So violation will send it the other way. Cardinals will go to work. Gilchek up top for Moten on the left wing. Heist, open, 3-ball, top of the arc, off the back heel, battle, Jenga wins it, goes up strong, not able to score. McLaughlin fighting for it, it's a tie-up, and possession will stay with Big Rapids. Just make it work. Just make it work. This team is doing it right now. They just got to find the cylinder. That's the only thing that's missing to this point right now. Polega now will get a breather. Chapin will return. Shooter screen for Heist. Almost, they lost it, and it's going to be Cardinal basketball. Knights aren't sure about that one. It was close. It did touch Heist, but was it before or after that first deflection? They're going to say it was after. So here we go. Moten downhill. Over for Gilchek on a handoff. Now he's going to try to move up top. thought about the shot. Heist now with it. Double teamed up top. Over for Jenga. Jenga, one-on-one. Step back. Now trying to hand it off. Does so. Here's Moten outside. McLaughlin downhill, traveled first. Liam McLaughlin, a little bit of a slow start right now. He's just really trying to figure his shot consistently. We've seen it in sparks where he can just get hot really quick. But right now, he's just trying to find some consistency to this point. Knights will move it around against the zone again. Coach Ingles adamant on staying in the zone right now. Working for it, diving inside, kickoff, and scores. Chapin finds Fussman underneath. And it's another one of those dish passes inside where they just drive and get the handoff. It's a great play. Chinga down the hill and scores. Great answer. Personal basketball for Gabe Chinga as he nears double figures here in the first half. Many opposing coaches in the conference have mentioned it. The motor of this team is 24. They go as far as he goes. Long three from Chapin. It goes up short. 3-point game. The Cardinals look to try to tie it up on this possession. Heist thought about a quick pull. Not going to do it. McLaughlin into the corner. Working. Driving. Inside. Puts it up. That one just off the front of the iron. A good look that time from McLaughlin. Comes up short. Knights turn it over. And it's going to be safe. Back in bounds. They get it back underneath and scores. Timeout taken by Kenowa Hills as they take a 5-point lead. 1:41 to go here in the half. Back after this with more basketball here on WBRN.
Primary Care Partners is thrilled to announce they are now open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. for acute issues. Avoid a costly trip to the ER and see your primary care provider right here in Big Rapids. Additionally, the Michigan Primary Care Partners in-house pharmacy is open on Saturdays for all your medication needs. Michigan Primary Care Partners is here to help you get and stay healthy. Find Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids, Canadian Lakes, Reed City, and always online at MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. For 11 years, Big Rapids Virtual School has been the area's leading provider of online education. We offer flexible, personalized instruction for all students, from kindergarten through graduation. Students have access to instruction 24/7, as well as instructional support, in-home or in person, from our experienced staff. If you are a public school student or a homeschool family that is interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org. BRVS. Anytime, any place, any way, any pace.
Welcome back here to Kenowa Hills High School. Brandon Worth on the call, going solo for you here in Grand Rapids. Our score as we return from that Knights timeout at 25-20 in favor of the home team. Big Rapids right now trying to get themselves in position to try to maybe get the lead or at least get within a score here at the end of the half. They've had some looks. They haven't went in. A lot of contested looks. The Knights have had a lot of open looks or turnovers. Good defense from the Cardinals. They've either been over-helping or under-helping. Tie up underneath, and we're going the other way as Jenga was almost triple-teamed on the catch. That's the kind of coverage that you are going to see on 24 quite a bit as this season goes along. The more numbers that he goes, the more opportunities upcoming for the other teams to try and neutralize him with more numbers. Quick trigger in the corner. That was a bold throw up. That one saved in bounds by Heist off of the foot of a Knight player. They still played on, though, as Belvin was going for it. Tie up, and we're going the other way. Big Rapids basketball, courtesy of Lamont Belvin, getting down and dirty to dig it up. Lamont Belvin, high motor, playmaking. He can make it happen. And you can see if he can get the basketball aspect of it together, he can do some great things. Cole Heist down the hill, lays it up. Oh, too strong on the roll. He had the window, but just had that scooping spin on it. A little bit of a push-off against McLaughlin. They play on. Long wing three. Got it. Goes Stennis again. Another triple to his name. McLaughlin tries to draw a foul. No contact. Belvin's up. He wedged it inside. No good. Knights now out and running. They're going to scramble with some numbers. Corner three on the way. Short. Drew nothing. Offensive board. Back up. And a foul is drawn. Stennis went up, and I think they're going to book Belvin. He tried to go up tall. They're going to say he got him on the arm. He was up tall, but just tried to get a piece of the basketball. Knights have a chance now after what was a 5-point deficit. Now it could become 10 in the blink of an eye. First one is up and on the way. That one good. There off the fingertips of Gustanis. Subs coming in. Gilchek will report for Belvin. Grayson Fellows, the sophomore, will make his way on to replace Will Fussman. That one goes up and good. We are at a 10-point game here early on. Jenga dancing around, fires. Oh, nylon! Big-time 3-ball at the buzzer for Gabe Jenga. Makes it 30-23. Cardinals trail, but only by 7. What a good first half of basketball here from Kenowa Hills as the Cardinals go into the break down only a couple possessions. We'll see what they have in mind. We'll step aside. We'll pay some bills. Back with more of the halftime report coming up right after this, right here on WBRN.
Same make, same model, same diagnostic issues.
Why does my car always tell me there's something wrong? Even after I installed my extra D800 neural net processor, it still says my alternator is overheating.
But sometimes things aren't always what they seem.
Johnson's Automotive fixes electrical issues on any make and model.
With the help of Johnson's Automotive Napa certified techs, the T800 is back on track to complete his mission.
This time, I'm back for good.
Johnson's Automotive. Schedule service online at johnsonsautobr.com.
American Legion Post 98 Baseball provides the area's best baseball players the opportunity to play on Michigan's most competitive diamonds. Post 98 has recruited the area's best players for 2025 summer competition. Elite players from Big Rapids, Newaygo, Everett, Reed City, Stanton, and more. Today, Post 98 is looking for local business partnerships to sponsor individual players for next summer's team. Get your business on your player's jersey as well as in these ads. Your sponsorship covers the cost of the player's uniform. Call 796-7000.
The Detroit Red Wings return to the ice this season on WBRN.
Now the Wings trying to bump it forward. Here's a breakaway for Christian Fisher. Moves in, he shoots, he scores!
Motown looks to motor to the postseason after coming up one game short last year.
Ida with a centering attempt. Kreider with a chance. Beautiful leg pad save right there by line.
Join Ken Cal and Paul Woods each and every game on 1460 AM and 96.5 FM. For the weekly Red Wings broadcast schedule, visit WBRN.com.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
At Quality Car and Truck Repair, your safety on the road is the priority. The maintenance and repairs we do are all to that goal. But other drivers are not always careful. So just a reminder, be safe and watch out for the other guy. 220th Avenue, off Perry, just west of 131, Big Rapids.
JD Fit in downtown McRapids works to meet all fitness goals, whether it's to lose weight, get more mobile, or become a bigger, faster, stronger athlete. JD Fit specializes in custom-built workout plans for you based on your goals. Get JD Fit. Get started with a free consultation. Visit getjdfit.com.
Big Rapids Cardinal fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Schuberg Insurance Agency is a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit us at SchubergAgency.com. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. Schuberg Insurance Agency, community-driven, policyholder-focused, education-based. Let's go Cards.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. For 11 years, Big Rapids Virtual School has been the area's leading provider of online education. We offer flexible, personalized instruction for all students, from kindergarten through graduation. Students have access to instruction 24/7, as well as instructional support, in-home or in person, from our experienced staff. If you are a public school student or a homeschool family that is interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org. BRVS. Anytime, any place, any way, any pace.
Before the relatives arrive for the holidays, before year-end...
Geez, all the painting I didn't get to this summer.
Extremely Clean can do it.
Extremely Clean?
Yeah, Extremely Clean. They can do all the painting and repairs so your home looks its best on the inside for the holidays. Walls, ceilings, cabinets, and woodwork. Licensed and insured in over 17 years in business. Extremely Clean does it all, and when they're done, it's... on Facebook and extremelycleanmi.com. Call today.
Rides to the doctor, rides to treatments, rides to PT. Mota offers rides to wellness. If you're in need of reliable transportation for your medical appointment, contact Mota as far as 6 months in advance. Mota proudly serves Mecosta and Osceola counties with travel limits as far as 100 miles outside the county area, as well as the greater Ann Arbor area. Rides to wellness pickups are available 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Visit MotaOnline.com or call 231-796-4896. That's 231-796-4896.
Michigan Primary Care Partners is thrilled to announce they are now open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. for acute issues. Avoid a costly trip to the ER and see your primary care provider right here in Big Rapids. Additionally, the Michigan Primary Care Partners in-house pharmacy is open on Saturdays for all your medication needs. Michigan Primary Care Partners is here to help you get and stay healthy. Find Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids, Canadian Lakes, Reed City, and always online at MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com.
This is Junior Cole Heist, and you're listening to Big Rapids Cardinal Basketball on News Radio WBRN.
Welcome back here to Kenowa Hills. Brandon Work joining you here live courtside in Grand Rapids as we have a good one for you here in store. The score at the break, the first half break, that is 30-23 in favor of the hometown Knights. As we get into the halftime report here, we'll cover a little bit of last night's game as well as we're at so far in this game. It's been a really quick game so far. I mean, we've only been through just about 37 minutes of actual time to get through that half. So it has really moved along fast. Definitely different in comparison to what we had last night there in Reed City. But first, big thanks goes out to Big Rapids Public Schools, the Big Rapids Virtual School, Johnson's Automotive Repair, Michigan Primary Care Partners of Big Rapids and Canadian Lakes, Moto the Mecosta Transit Authority, the Schuberg Insurance Agency, Extremely Clean Power Washing and Painting, Quality Car and Truck Repair, New Horizon Landscaping, JD Fit, Menards, Cook's Tree Service, Post 98, American Legion Baseball, Dazos Digital, BigRapidsDailyNews.com, and as well, a special shout out to all of our folks that made the trip down here. Great sea of blue and red down on the floor in front of me. We'll have the Big Rapids Public Schools Player of the Game coming up. And this is going to be a one and done potentially. I have to pick today. Now it's going to be interesting. Blake has done the honor the first 7 times this year and has given it quite a bit to Gabe Jinga, who is leading scorer right now for the Cardinals, nearing double figures in that first half. Got it going over in spurts. Had some moments where he went takeover mode, got a couple buckets to go. And overall, we'll see if anybody else can step up here later on in this second half. Cole Heist, a little bit cold shooting right now as compared to last night, going a pretty much berserk 4 of 8 from downtown, including 1 from 30 feet. It was a really impressive moment, and especially for this Cardinals team. I think the number one impressive thing is right now they're playing with the energy. Yes, they have a couple of those turnovers, but you can understand it after playing a game last night. You're going to have some of those woes. You're going to have some of those sluggish starts that you can go from a turnover, because last night was pretty much as high-flying as it gets. And when it comes down to it, there were 3 plays that especially were noted in that game, and many people actually were asking for maybe even a little bit of a taste of what it was last night. And for those that were wondering or might have heard about it, there was some pretty epic things going on when it comes to that game against Reed City. Best offensive output on the season at 75 points. They won 75-48, including 3 plays by themselves that were absolutely incredible. And we figured why not replay them for you here in what is part of our radio playback. And so without further ado, you can enjoy 3 of the best moments from last night's contest between the Cardinals and the Coyotes.
Up in the short corner here, see how Reed City defends it.
Jenga spinning! Oh, goodness! A rack attack, a dangerous one! 24, threw it down! That's a JD Fit slam. Oh, goodness, they're going to want the film of that one later.
That was absolutely nasty.
And he's able to get the teardrop. Heist from way downtown. Oh, goodness! He hit that one from the parking lot. Chance to maybe set up a screen here. Quick pop for Gilchek. He got it off in time. Oh, it's good! He got it from the corner. Gilchek runs into the locker room after giving his team a 21-point lead. My goodness. So there's 3 of the moments. You got to enjoy that. For those wondering, you can catch the full replay of that game on WBRN.com. Every single game, including this one, will be live on WBRN.com. You can find that and re-listen to it, as many times as you want. You can clip from it. You can share with your friends all the great moments that you might have missed if you weren't in attendance for the basketball game. With that, both teams finishing their final 60 seconds of warm-ups. We'll step aside one last time before the second half right here on WBRN.
Big Rapids Cardinal fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Schuberg Insurance Agency is a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit us at SchubergAgency.com. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. Schuberg Insurance Agency, community-driven, policyholder-focused, education-based. Let's go Cards.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
The ASE Blue Seal of Excellence Award for auto repair is not easy to earn, and there's just one repair shop in the area that has received it. Quality Car and Truck Repair. Call or make your appointment online today, 220th Avenue, off Perry, just west of 131, Big Rapids.
Back we go here in the third quarter. Knights will start with the basketball. Cardinals will look in a 1-3-1 zone here to start the third. Looking for room to work with here. Knights have hit some triples so far. We can see if they get back to that here against the zone. They're going to screen up top, wide side, looking to find an opening. Not able to do so. Rotating around the horn, diving underneath. Great collapse there by Jenga, taking away that pass. Knights, a long possession, just trying to get any sort of an open look to this point. Driving inside. Good defense there by Gilchek down low. They'll rotate it up top. Lake now with it in his mitts. Running across Gustanis. Diving inside. Looking for Pelega. Spinning inside on the pass. Not able to finish. Garvin had a decent look at it but came up empty. Cardinals will take the first possession. Great stop defensively to start the series here in the third. Jenga spinning. Triple team now. McLaughlin dives downhill. Floater up on the top. Rolls around no good. Gilchik back up. He tried to get that one to go. Not able to do so. Open ball. Taken by the Knights. Down the floor. Transition trying to go fast. Pelega inside. Not able to score the layup. Heist rips it down on the board. Cole Heist, that is. Working out. Running ahead. Trying to get the one-on-one matchup. Thought about the step back. Going to go through his legs and hold it up. Looking to go to work now. Gilchek trying to seal on that backside, maybe for a dump pass. Looking up top, looking for it. Still holding it as Heist. Now they get it to Gilchek right in front of Coach Ingles. Drop step, flips it up, flips it in. Man, that was a nice move from Gilchek as he just flips it up into the cylinder. Crossed his body, making the control, and is able to score it. Knights working around the horn now. Willick with it. Pelega across the way. Against this zone, they're keeping them outside the paint. That's been a recipe that's worked so far here for the Cardinal defense. Outside of a couple early makes in that first quarter, and especially a couple hits in a row, it's been working. Quick post shot, good. Right back goes Gustanis. He's been a great player for the Knights today, and especially for Coach Moorhead. That's a very promising player. Gustanis, still only a junior, got one more year. Here's Gilchek now, backing in. Great pass. McLaughlin, wing three, bottom. Huge hit for McLaughlin. That's a confidence booster for 4 and blue. Cardinals back within 4. Quick shot to answer. That one short. Up for the rebound and a putback for the Knights. Who else but Gustanis? 6-point lead for Kenowa Hills. Cardinals still winning the quarter, but still some more room to work with. Diving down, Moten. Looks for a flip-up, gets it to McLaughlin. Jenga fires. Oh, it's good. Gabe Jenga fills it from deep. Monster three-point shot from Gabe. Cardinals within a possession now, trailing by 3. Pelega thought about the 3, going to hold up from now. Looking, dish. Corner 3. That one too strong. Battle offensive board. Garvin going up, trying to go against Jenga. Tipped around. Jenga took it away. Great job from Gabe. Cole Heist now out and running. He's stopped. Nice behind the back dribble. Going inside to the left hand. Over. McLaughlin's open again. Oh, in and out this time. He had a great look at it, but just missed it. Knights will push. Back up top, open look, great job there by Moten to try to just get a hand up on Garvin. Cross the way, Palega's open, he'll fire, back heel no good. Pulled down by Jenga there on the miss. Extremely clean rebound, once again, clean the glass. Oh, behind the back, oh, he wants the heat check. Oh, off the front goes Gabe, he really wanted that one. Knights trying to move quickly. Once again, these teams moving very fast against each other's defenses. Quick corner three, in and out. Open rebound is Palega. Oh, but he missed the layup. Back again, a third try. That one's no good. How about a fourth try, and he's fouled? Gustanis will go to the line. Boy, that's just out-hustling the Cardinals right there. Spread out, not boxing out, and it results in an unfortunate circumstance for the Cardinals. 2 opportunities, 2 freebies, that is. So now we're going to have 2 free throws upcoming after an official conversation. So it looks like now they're going to be registering the foul back to Gilchek. So that's going to be his third. 2 chances up for Gustanis. First on the way is good. Post 98, donate for the best area players played for Post 98. Coach Scarpelli's. Call 796-7000 for more information. Crowd awaits here. The next upcoming from Gustanis. Got it. 36-31 our score. Heiss now will work. Knights moving into a man-to-man look. Here's Heist behind the back dribble. Can't go anywhere. 5 seconds called on Heist. He was playing a dangerous game for quite some time, and now he finally is unfortunately given the 5 fingers from that official. That's a great job right there by the Knights defense. Just not letting Heist get downhill, trying to reset the offense, do anything they can, and that's just a great job here. Back up we go as Andrew Lake will carry it across. Here's Gustanis once again. Over and across for Chapin. Chapin against the zone once again. He finds space and fires. Front iron no good. Gilchek plucks off the miss. Heist looking to work. Finds Drew. Drew spot up. Looks back for Cole. Goes across for Gilchek. Got it in his mitts. Over Jenga. Jenga downhill. Look out. Way up. Up. No good. Gabe tried to get it back. Out of bounds. It'll be Knight basketball. They're waiting to see maybe an official check here. And that's going to be, it looks like, a warning on White for knocking that one down, or a flop warning, perhaps. With that, we'll step aside. Station identification here on the Big Rapids Radio Network.
You're listening to News Radio WBRN, 1460 AM, 107.7 FM, and 96.5 FM. A part of the Big Rapids Media Network, and your home for Big Rapids Cardinal basketball.
So here we go once again. Blazers, correction, that is, the Knights, that is, trying to go downhill. A foul is called, a block on the floor. Looks like against Drew Heist. It is. That's an odd foul, and Coach Ingles can't believe it over there. And now he's gotten a warning over from this official, so now he's going to get a talking to. And Coach Ingles now is puzzled. Coach Ingles, if you ever see him, obviously, he likes to talk to the officials. He's not necessarily a yeller. He's more of just a questioning guy, like, are you sure that was the call? And that time, he just has a puzzled look after he gets the warning. Either way, 3 ball on the way, no good from Kenowa Hills. Jenga now will control. Working now is Heist. Heist on the wing, trying to get it to Gilchek. Gilchek drop step, bounce pass. Great cut from McLaughlin. Can't finish the and one, but he'll get 2 upcoming. Foul is given there on Keegan Garvin. 2 upcoming here at the stripe. It's a great job right there. Cutting back door is Liam McLaughlin, and he's able to get the layup. So Liam will go to the line upcoming. First one up. That one is good. So 36-32 Cardinals within 4. Sub out. Garvin is off. Another one upcoming. Second one is good. Great stuff from McLaughlin. Makes it a 3-point game just like that. Quick 3 on the way. Transition is good. Boy, that's a huge shot right there from Brody Willick. The Knights offense went cold for a couple minutes, and now they get it back to 6. Drew Heist Tries a fade pass. Gilchek plucks it, goes up, and scores. Big body, big play for Ty Gilchek underneath. Great seal and a score. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Pace of play has really dampered down here in this third frame. Over for Lake. Near side, thought about shooting it. Across the way to the wing, now to the corner. Maybe looking for a trap. They're going to back off, skip pass up toward the middle. Held by Lake, back up, going up top is Fussman on a dribble, and they lost it out of bounds. Cardinal basketball, they force a turnover. They're within 4 on that play right there. That's a great job, able to make the play. That's as good as it gets when it comes to possessions. Make the other team turn it over as they just do whatever they can and get the ball back to that offense, which has been good in the last couple minutes. That's kind of the complimentary way sometimes you go with basketball. Jenga flips it up for Gilchek. Try to go down with a dribble and had it ripped away. Here goes Lake the other way. Trying to make a play. Jumping through, diving inside. That's a great move, but he's not rewarded. Inside on the offensive rebound. Gilchek tries for the steal, tries to throw it off, and he does. Oh, Gilchek, the signature. Cardinals fight through it, and they win the basketball back with 72 seconds to go here in the third quarter. That is as patent-pending play as you can ask from Ty Gilchek. Ball bouncing toward the sideline, grabs it, throws it off of a defender as he's able to make the play. That's a great job right there as Gilchek will get it underneath. He'll go to work. He'll score! We see you, 4-3. He's having himself a day down there right now. Back within 2 are the Cardinals, just like that, in the corner. Kenowa around the horn. Heist not biting it. Going back here to that zone. Gilchek trying to switch Jenga. They found the free throw line just as they were switching, not able to shoot and score. Cardinals will get it back. Final 30 seconds of the third. Heist for Jenga. Jenga, jab steps, looks to go downhill. Off the physical contact and scores. We're tied at 39, just like that. Great stuff from Jenga. The bench starting to get to life here. 14 seconds. Knights moving it around the horn. Almost a 1-2-2 box and one type of look. Now they convert back to the 1-3-1. Interchangeable defense. Quick fire from the corner. Good. Boy, that's a huge hit. Heist will chuck it up at the horn. Just short from three-quarters court. Massive three-point shot from Brody Willick. Gives the home team, the Knights, a 3-point lead at the break. With that, we'll step aside here for 60 seconds. Final 8 minutes coming up next, right after this, right here on WBRN.
Big Rapids Cardinal fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Schuberg Insurance Agency is a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit us at SchubergAgency.com. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. Schuberg Insurance Agency, community-driven, policyholder-focused, education-based. Let's go Cards.
Before the relatives arrive for the holidays, before year-end...
Geez, all the painting I didn't get to this summer.
Extremely Clean can do it.
Extremely Clean?
Yeah, Extremely Clean. They can do all the painting and repairs so your home looks its best on the inside for the holidays. Walls, ceilings, cabinets, and woodwork. Licensed and insured in over 17 years in business. Extremely Clean does it all, and when they're done, it's on Facebook and extremelycleanmi.com. Call today. JD Fit in downtown Big Rapids is where you go to get fit. Are you a gym loaner? Do you need your workout but want your space to work? Or do you want one-on-one workout help? Whatever your workout needs, JD Fit can help you get fit. Stop in downtown Big Rapids or find them online at getjdfit.com.
You're listening to WBRN 1460 AM at 96.5 FM.
Got a tie-up on the floor here to start the fourth quarter as it looks like Jenga and Pelega collided. Both of them slow to get up. Play will result in Knights basketball here in the first 10 seconds here of the fourth quarter. Knights will go back to work here on offense, see if they can get some looks. They've got a couple three-pointers to drop. Overall, I don't have the official stats with me, but right now it's been pretty good as far as for them getting some open looks and knocking them down at a good rate. Long one from Pelega. That one's no good. Maurice Moten pulls it down the other way. Heist will carry. Lamont Belvin in for Gilchek. The only change in personnel at the break. Drew Heist remains out there. He's got it in the corner. Jab step. Cole, top of the arc. Money! We're tied at 42. That's the look Cole Heist dreams of. Right at the top of the circle, wide open. He dreams of that as a point guard, and he fills it. Trying an answer, no good on the long ball from Willick. Knights almost throwing up a lot of shots quickly in each possession. Something to note moving forward. Heist tried to hand it off for Gilchek. That's Jenga, and he laid it in. What a crazy turn of events. Drew Heist tried to get a deflection. That one goes off Drew out of bounds. Great hustle. It'll remain Knights basketball as Andino makes a nice play to throw it off of him. Speaking of Gilchek, he'll check back in. Belvin will make his way off. That was Jenga. He tried to catch it. Looked like the Knights might have deflected it, and as he tried to get it back on the grab, that's when he took a couple steps, and you could probably hear the Knights fans over to my left screaming for a call, not able to get one, and Jenga converts. The Cardinals, just like that, have their first lead in quite some time. 44-42 in favor of BR. Kick out, diving inside, pass back out, rotating around Pelega. Diving to the free throw line, back out, spot up three. Fellows, wide side, no good. Great job by Gilchek. He'll let it bounce out of bounds. It'll be Big Rapids basketball. Big thanks goes out to Extremely Clean Schuberg Insurance Agency, the Macasta, so a Transit Authority, Michigan Primary Care Partners, as well as Dazos Digital, Cooks Tree Service, Menards, and JD Fit. Ball out of bounds off of the Knights. It'll remain Cardinal basketball. Drew Heist will throw it in. You can tell the Knights, they're starting to get a little bit more anxious to get possessions back in this game. Trying to do whatever they can to make it work. We got a timeout on the floor. Coach Ingles wants to talk it over. We'll step aside. We'll pay some bills. We'll be right back after this right here on WBRN.
Have you ever wondered where to have your electric vehicle serviced? Or where to have your hybrid vehicle serviced? Johnson's Automotive. You'd think those vehicles would have to go to the dealership, but they don't. We service and repair hybrids and electric vehicles, serving you with honesty and integrity, and of course, technology at Johnson's Automotive. Call us 231-796-3700.
Get to the chopper.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
The ASE Blue Seal of Excellence Award for auto repair is not easy to earn, and there's just one repair shop in the area that has received it. Quality Car and Truck Repair. Call or make your appointment online today. 220th Avenue, off Perry, just west of 131, Big Rapids.
Turnover by the Cardinals. Knights trying to go the other way. Float layup is good. Right back out of the timeout. And you can see Coach Ingles' facial expression saying, that's not what I drew up. A turnover out of the timeout. Touch like that, tied at 44. Another turnover. They get it off of Jenga's knee. It bounces away. Numbers for the Knights. Fires a three. That one's good. Just like that, the turnaround here in the building. The crowd roars to life. Heist now will hold it. Get the troops settled again. Jenga being forced to the left. Tried to dump it down for Gilchek. Pass over to Moten. Now they get it to Gilchek. Fakes the pass. Baseline. Underneath. Oh, he just missed it. It was too good to be true. Pass up. What a play by the Knights. And Dino finds a man and scores. Fellows with the layup. That was an incredible play by Andino. He lost his balance as he was falling down, flipped it over his head to a teammate. Knights pull back a 7-0 run out of the stoppage. Take the lead 49-44. Man, oh man, Cardinals need an answer. We'll see what they have in mind. Coming up next, right after this, here on WBRN.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. For 11 years, Big Rapids Virtual School has been the area's leading provider of online education. We offer flexible, personalized instruction for all students, from kindergarten through graduation. Students have access to instruction 24/7, as well as instructional support, in-home or in person, from our experienced staff. If you are a public school student or a homeschool family that is interested in our curriculum resources and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org. BRVS. Anytime, any place, any way, any pace.
JD Fit in downtown McRapids works to meet all fitness goals, whether it's to lose weight, get more mobile, or become a bigger, faster, stronger athlete. JD Fit specializes in custom-built workout plans for you based on your goals. Get JD Fit. Get started with a free consultation. Visit getjdfit.com.
This is Senior Jerice Moten, and you're listening to Big Rapids Cardinal Basketball on News Radio, WBRN.
Thank you, Jerice. Back we go. 49-44 our score. Here from Grand Rapids, the Knights storm back with a massive run to retake the lead here in the fourth quarter. Final 5 minutes to decide this one. Jenga, short corner, drop step, score! And the score! What a play from Gabe Jenga. Count the bump in the bucket for 24. He's going to the stripe. Chance to make the lead for the Knights, only 2. Boy, that's a tough play right there. Spinning, keeping the control of his body for how violent he had to really spin to get away from the defender. And still able to finish it. Free throw on the way. Nothing but nylon. 49-47 as Jenga converts from the 98 charity stripe. Downhill, Andino, kick out, corner look, Pelega. Driving, kick pass, Andino, floater inside, rattles around, no good. Jenga plucks down the miss. He'll stop traffic, almost lost it, gets it back to Cole Heist. Heist will carry it across the timeline, trying to drive downhill, kick out pass, Moten. Now he'll drive, looks for the cup, floats it, short, just missed it. Good look from Moten, is turned back. Transition play, Pelega, great stop and pop and scores. Pump fake, Jenga flew right by, and he puts it off the glass. Great touch from Pelega. 51-47. Floats inside. Gilchek, baseline, backing down. Pass picked off. Trying to find Moten, who's diving on the floor. Not able to make the play to retain possession for Kenowa Hills. Man, that's unfortunate right there. It was a good look. Just got a piece of it down low, I believe, off of the fingertips of Fellows. Just disrupted that play enough to get a piece of Gilchek's pass. Otherwise, it was a wide open look over on the corner. And Dino will try off some ball movement, and it's good. Knights are feeling the stroke from deep now in the fourth. 54-47 in favor of the Knights. Jenga wants a screen up top. He's getting doubled. Downhill for Ty. Gilchek on the block, back up. Cole Heist off the dribble. Looks to float, looks for contact. No call on the other way. Willick will push the tempo. Hands off here for Fellows. Back to the corner. Quick fire. That one's no good, off the right side of the iron. Willick comes up empty. Cardinals final 3:20. Really use a bucket right here. Heist on the pump fake. Float down for Gilchek. Wrap pass. Moten. Jenga. That's the look. Finds it. Just short on the 3 ball. Kenowa Hills with a rebound. Outlet. Up ahead of traffic is Fellows. Fellows for Pelega. Pelega downhill. Scooping layup. No good. Heist throws it into Jenga before he steps out of bounds. Gabe now rushing. Trying over half court. Looks for the skip pass. Gilchek thought about the 3. Nice job by Andino to just wreak havoc up top. He's been a great defender. Now pestering Jenga until a foul is called. It's going to go on Andino. We'll see what foul that is. I believe that's either his first or his second. He has not fouled much in this game for how aggressive a defender he is. Fellows now will retreat. He'll be replaced. Gustanis will check in. That is the second on Andino. And a timeout has been called as Coach Ingalls burns his third here to this point. We'll be back after this break right here on News Radio WBRN.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
At Quality Car and Truck Repair, your safety on the road is the priority. The maintenance and repairs we do are all to that goal. But other drivers are not always careful. So just a reminder, be safe and watch out for the other guy. 220th Avenue, off Perry, just west of 131, Big Rapids.
JD Fit in downtown Big Rapids is where you go to get fit. Are you a gym loaner? Do you need your workout but want your space to work? Or do you want one-on-one workout help? Whatever your workout needs, JD Fit can help you get fit. Stop in downtown Big Rapids or find them online at getjdfit.com.
Welcome back here to Kenowa Hills, home of the Knights. 54-47 is our score to this point. Right now, the hometown Knights with the lead, trying to hold on for their 4th victory of the season. Cardinals looking for win number 7. Heist across for Moten. They trail by 7, the Cardinals here on the road. They had the lead early in the 4th by 2. Knights with a run. They get a steal out ahead of traffic, and Dino. Oh, he missed the layup. It was too good. It was too open. And Dino comes up empty. The Cardinals breathe a sigh of relief. Foul is called on the floor, and Dino will pick up his 3rd against Heist, who was downhill in a hurry. Great recognition from Cole. That is now the 3rd foul on the Knights. Only one more to give before it becomes freebies for Big Rapids at the charity stripe. So we'll see what they have in mind here on this inbounds play. They throw it in now to McLaughlin. Skip pass over for Jenga, trying a replacement for Gilchek. Jenga still holds it, spinning, trying to get inside. Skip pass, Heist, quick 3 from the corner. Got it! Oh, goodness, a big hit from Cole Heist. Nothing but pure string music off the fingertips of Cole Heist. Cardinals within 4, 2 minutes to go. Back to the zone they go. Wrapping around. Pelega holds, rotates it up top. Gustanis, Pelega, corner, and Dino driving. Baseline, floater, no good. Offensive rebound, and a foul is called. Gilchek, I believe, will pick up another foul over the top, just trying to block, get a piece of anything off that putback from Garvin, and they just hacked him. And so now it's going to go with 1:47 to go, a trip to the line here upcoming for Keegan Garvin, the junior. On the way, that one rattles in and out, no good. Subs coming in here, and Dino is off. Andrew Lake, the lefty, will return. He'll take the replacement here on the free throw. Second one upcoming here for Keegan Garvin. Winds, fires, good. 55-50 our score. 1:47 left here today. To decide this non-conference affair, Jenga has trouble with the handle. He's got to get it across. Will do so. Jenga's had a little bit of ball trouble this year. That's really been the only thing that he has had significant struggles with. Offensively, defensively, he's been great. Heist makes a man drop. Great pass for Moten, and he scores. That is an excellent find. Backdoor cut for Moten, and Heist finds him on the baseline for an easy deuce. Cardinals within 3 now. Knights will hold Pelega. Double teamed up top on the trap. Trying to get it set. Heist now will retreat. Kenowa Hills trying to take a timeout. Not able to get it off in time as Coach Moorhead almost went out to the floor right next to the official. They're going to move it around now. Just trying to keep it churning, keep the clock ticking. Under 60 seconds now. Cardinals trail by 3. Stall time here for the Knights. Cardinals do have one foul to give. Trying to skip pass, looking, cross court, get it to Lake. Lake driving in, into the trap, over top Pelega. 40 seconds and ticking. Heist will foul. Clock will stop at 38.4. It'll be on the sideline. We'll see if Coach Moorhead decides to take a timeout here. He's going to go 4 across on the inbounds. And we have a whistle. Looks like a timeout was taken on the floor. It is. So timeout, Coach Ingalls. He'll reverse the curse here. He'll take the stoppage. We'll be right back with the final 38 seconds right here on WBRN.
Michigan Primary Care Partners is thrilled to announce they are now open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. for acute issues. Avoid a costly trip to the ER and see your primary care provider right here in Big Rapids. Additionally, the Michigan Primary Care Partners in-house pharmacy is open on Saturdays for all your medication needs. Michigan Primary Care Partners is here to help you get and stay healthy. Find Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids, Canadian Lakes, Reed City, and always online at MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com. JD Fit in downtown Big Rapids is where you go to get fit. Are you a gym loner? Do you need your workout but want your space to work? Or do you want one-on-one workout help? Whatever your workout needs, JD Fit can help you get fit. Stop in downtown Big Rapids or find them online at getjdfit.com.
Both teams back to the floor, 38.4. All the time that's left between this high-quality non-conference affair between the Knights and Cardinals. Here this Saturday Holiday Hoop Special. Kenowa Hills has trouble getting it in bounds, and a timeout taken by the Knights. So Coach Moorhead will take his first time out. I believe he's taken. He's still got 4. After this one, it'll be down to 3 left. So he's got plenty in his pocket. Coach Ingles with 1. And so we'll wait and see what he has in mind here upcoming. With that, we'll take a quick moment. We'll step aside for station identification here on the Big Rapids Radio Network.
You're listening to News Radio WBRN, 1460 AM, 107.7 FM, and 96.5 FM. A part of the Big Rapids Media Network, and your home for Big Rapids Cardinal basketball.
So here we go, both teams back to the floor. Now he's going to go with a straight line low for all 4 guys, which is a very typical thing for the Cardinals. You're going to space, you're going to front, and you're going to shade towards the basket is your best look. They try to get it in bounce. They have trouble. Now throws. Polega goes up and scores and 1. Polega absorbs the contact and is able to score. Man, there's just nothing much he can do. That was as good of a pass. It was great coverage there from Moten. But just got a step. Polega able to score. He knew Moten was coming right to his hip to try to defend him, and he's able to score it. 33 seconds. Cardinals need a basket desperately right here. Heist looks for a man to get it to, gets it over. McLaughlin in the corner, back for Heist. Long 3 on the way. That one's short. Looking for the rebound. They'll try to trap. Knights get it away. 20 seconds. They get it up ahead, but a foul called first before Polega lays it in. Fouls on Moten. That's only his second, but now that is going to be in the bonus. Free throws upcoming here for Kenowa Hills with a 6-point lead, 19 seconds to go. Stick around. We'll have the Big Rapids Public Schools post-game show coming up right here from Grand Rapids, so be sure to tune in. We'll get out our Big Rapids Public Schools player of the game, as well as we'll recap this one and what's next for the Cardinals. First one, no good off the back heel from Garvin. So it remains at 6 for the time being. No subs in for this next possession. No matter what happens. Garvin second. Bounces around and good. 7-point lead for the Knights. Final seconds. Up ahead for McLaughlin. McLaughlin in trouble. Tried to save it in for Gilchek. Now back to McLaughlin. 12 seconds. Somebody's got to shoot it. Jenga now will throw it up, and he's fouled. And the guys were looking at McLaughlin. You were open. Shoot it. And he tried to pass it up, so now the clock goes down to 9 seconds. Jenga will get 3 free throws here at the line. So we'll see now at this rate with the amount of time left, if they elect to shoot all 3. Jenga, a solid free throw shooter, had some struggles last night. We'll see what happens here on the first. Jenga winds, fires. That one's short, no good. So now that really limits your options. There's no question here. One of these, especially the third, is going to have to be a miss, most likely, to try to steal a possession back. Second one is good. So now it's with 6, 9 seconds to go. Sub coming in here for Coach Moorhead. It will be Will Fussman. Will replace Andrew Lake. You'd have to imagine this has to be a miss from Jenga. Maybe not. Maybe they're going to try to aggressively press off the make. No, they are going to try to miss, but Jenga missed the rim. Goes right off the backboard. Good news is that will stop the possession for the time being so they can get set up on this pressure look. Lake now looks like, come in for a sub, but Coach Moorhead's going to take a timeout here with 9 seconds to go here in this one. Back after this short break with a conclusion right here on WBRN.
Big Rapids Cardinal fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Schuberg Insurance Agency is a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit us at SchubergAgency.com. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. Schuberg Insurance Agency, community-driven, policyholder-focused, education-based. Let's go Cards.
Both teams return to the floor. Final 9 seconds here as the Cardinals will await. The Knights will stroll on out here. The final 9 seconds from their huddle after the second horn. And so they'll draw something up to get this on the inbounds. 59-53 our score. Knights over the Cardinals here this Saturday afternoon in Grand Rapids. It's been a back-and-forth affair. The Cardinals trailed early in this one, trailed by 7 at the half. but really clawed their way back. Early fourth quarter lead was only to 2, and the Knights make a 7-0 run and have pretty much stretched it since. Full court baseball pass. Palega's open, beat McLaughlin, and he will foul with 6.5 to go. So if you're the Cardinals, you're pretty much hoping and praying at this point he goes over with 6 seconds left. And Coach Ingles, even with a timeout in his pocket, he's really going to need 2 misses here so he can get the basketball and advance it up the floor. First one up on the way is good from Palega. Good confident stroke from one. He's been great. The senior has made plays offensively, defensively here today. Goes to show why this Kenowa Hills team is a very talented program. Second one is good. Heist will carry it across. Will fryer it up likely one more time. Wines lets it go. That one's short. That's your ball game here from Kenowa Hills. The Knights take down the Cardinals 61-53, your final score here from Grand Rapids. Both teams will shake hands after an outstanding Saturday afternoon effort. Winners today, unfortunately not the Cardinals. They will drop to 6-2. Kenowa Hills will improve to 4-3 on their season. We'll step aside for this break. We'll bring it back with our post-game show and our Big Rapids Public Schools Player of the Game after this right here on News Radio WBRN.
Rides to the doctor, rides to treatments, rides to PT. Mota offers rides to wellness. If you're in need of reliable transportation for your medical appointment, contact Mota as far as 6 months in advance. Mota proudly serves Mecosta and Osceola counties with travel limits as far as 100 miles outside the county area as well as the greater Ann Arbor area. Rides to wellness pickups are available 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Visit motaonline.com or call 231-796-4896. That's 231-796-4896.
Michigan Primary Care Partners is thrilled to announce they are now open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. for acute issues. Avoid a costly trip to the ER and see your primary care provider right here in Big Rapids. Additionally, the Michigan Primary Care Partners in-house pharmacy is open on Saturdays for all your medication needs. Michigan Primary Care Partners is here to help you get and stay healthy. Find Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids, Canadian Lakes, Reed City, and always online at MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. For 11 years, Big Rapids Virtual School has been the area's leading provider of online education. We offer flexible, personalized instruction for all students, from kindergarten through graduation. Students have access to instruction 24/7, as well as instructional support, in-home or in person, from our experienced staff. If you are a public school student or a homeschool family that is interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org. BRVS. Anytime, any place, any way, any pace.
Big Rapids Cardinal fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Schuberg Insurance Agency is a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit us at SchubergAgency.com. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. Schuberg Insurance Agency, community-driven, policyholder-focused, education-based. Let's go Cards.
Same make, same model, same diagnostic issues.
Why does my car always tell me there's something wrong? Even after I installed my extra D800 neural net processor, it still says my alternator is overheating.
But sometimes things aren't always what they seem.
Johnson's Automotive fixes electrical issues on any make and model.
With the help of Johnson's Automotive Napa-certified techs, the T800 is back on track to complete his mission.
This time, I'm back for good.
Johnson's Automotive. Schedule service online at johnsonsautobr.com.
American Legion Post 98 Baseball provides the area's best baseball players the opportunity to play on Michigan's most competitive diamonds. Post 98 has recruited the area's best players for 2025 summer competition. Elite players from Big Rapids, Newaygo, Everett, Reed City, Stanton, and more. Today, Post 98 is looking for local business partnerships to sponsor individual players for next summer's team. Get your business on your player's jersey as well as in these ads. Your sponsorship covers the cost of the player's uniform. Call 796-7000.
Welcome into our Big Rapids Public Schools Cardinal basketball post-game show here live from Kenowa Hills. We'll keep it short and sweet for you. We'll get you on your way here this Saturday afternoon to enjoy a great holiday break. Hopefully you guys enjoy a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year with friends, family, and loved ones. Thank you for tuning in here for our Saturday edition of Cardinal Basketball. And for those that have asked, yes, it will only be this Saturday. The rest of the games moving forward will be weekdays. Can't wait to have that coverage for you. In 2025, it'll be a new year next time we talk, but should be a great season nonetheless. Can't wait to bring it more to you here as we go along. 6-2, the Cardinals now on the season with this loss today, but unfortunately, it was just down the stretch, couple shots going Kenowa Hills' way. Cardinals kind of just really cooled off. And that's really all you have to say about that. A couple turnovers, a couple key ones, but at the end of the day, it was a great effort. We'll send you on your way, but we'll get to the Big Rapids Public Schools Player of the Game presented by Big Rapids Public Schools. Excellent, exquisite educational and extracurricular opportunities. You can find out more at brps.org. Award-winning schools in the school of choice in the area. Find out more once again. Got to say it twice because it's reiterated because they are the school of choice, brps.org. So we'll get into our player of the game. And this is actually unfortunate for those that wanted a different player, as it's going to be Gabe Jinga once again. And that's just because you look, 53 points for the Cardinals, and it was 24 going for Gabe Jinga. And you might be thinking, yeah, you're just stat padding, you're just pulling. Well, he was really the motor that got the offense back going multiple times when they were just stale and not able to make a play. And they just really needed him to step up, and he did. And he kept them in the game. Cole Heist, Ty Gilchick all had good games as well. Cole with 8. I believe Gilchick had 9. McLaughlin also had a sneaky 7 for the early struggles that he had in the first half. Really good performance from him. But it's going to go to Gabe Jinga once again, and we'll see if he continues his run into the new year or if he has anything in mind. With that, we'll take one last quick break. We'll bring it back with the close of our Cardinal postgame show right after this on News Radio WBRN.
The Detroit Red Wings return to the ice this season on WBRN.
Now the Wings trying to bump it forward. Here's a breakaway for Christian Fisher. Moves in, he shoots, he scores!
Motown looks to motor to the postseason after coming up one game short last year.
Ida with a centering attempt. Kreider with a chance. Beautiful leg pad save right there by line.
Join Ken Cal and Paul Woods each and every game on 1460 AM and 96.5 FM. For the weekly Red Wings broadcast schedule, visit WBRN.com.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
The ASE Blue Seal of Excellence Award for auto repair is not easy to earn, and there's just one repair shop in the area that has received it. Quality Car and Truck Repair. Call or make your appointment online today. 220th Avenue, off Perry, just west of 131, Big Rapids.
All right, let's put a bow on this one. Send you on your way here this holiday break. Big thanks goes to those that support these broadcasts. Those include, but aren't limited to, Big Rapids Public Schools, Big Rapids Virtual School, Johnson's Automotive Repair, Michigan Primary Care Partners of Big Rapids and Canadian Lakes Motor, the Macassa Transit Authority, the Schuberg Insurance Agency, Extremely Clean Power Washing and Painting, Quality Car and Truck Repair, New Horizon Landscaping, JD Fit Menards, Cook Street Service, Post 98, American Legion Baseball, Dazos Digital, and BigRapidsDailyNews.com. The Big Rapids Media Network broadcasts and live stream is in partnership with Big Rapids Public Schools. Big Rapids Media Network is Big Country 100.9, Y102, 102.3 WYBR, WBRN 1460 AM and 107.7 FM, as well as Rewind 99.1, BigRapidsDailyNews.com, and Dazos Digital. Family owned and operated for 25 years, the Big Rapids Media Network is proud to partner with Big Rapids Public Schools, their athletic programs, and will continue to do so for years to come. For Brandon Worth, signing off here from Kenowa Hills, big thanks goes to Athletic Director Dawn Thompson, as well as Superintendent Tim Heiss for not only supporting these broadcasts, but as well letting me get the book before we could continue on with this post-game, so I had all the scores correctly. It was a big help today. Also, big thanks as well to Coach Ingles and the coaching staff, as well as all of you guys, the fans, because without you, this broadcast isn't possible. It doesn't happen. Plain and simple. So thank you guys. Have a great holiday break. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And we'll see you next year as the Corny Joke goes in 2025. But until then, with another presentation of Big Rapids Cardinal basketball, we see you later and see you next year. Catch coverage back on Friday, January 10th, as the Cardinals face the Lions of Newaygo in CSA action on Friday night. Until then, we'll see you later, and we'll see you back here on News Radio WBRN.
You've been listening to Big Rapids Cardinal Basketball on WBRN 1460 AM and 96.5 FM. We now return to regular programming.